Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 815. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Always check the taglines for your posters and make sure they're not going to offend anybody.
Yeah. What's up, Scott?
Nada.
So, who offended who?
Okay, so I read this before, and I'm kind of surprised that they went this far. The company Lionsgate didn't mean to do this, but one of the Power Rangers posters, I think it was the Yellow Rangers poster.
Okay.
It's, the posters with the Rangers sitting on their Zords or standing on their Zords, right?
Okay.
Well, I guess one of the posters or all of the posters said something like, "No driver's ed required."
Oh.
The original Yellow Ranger was killed in a car accident.
Oh.
Oh.
God.
Oh. Oh, shit.
So I had no idea. I'd never
Zordon.
I never saw the tagline for those posters. I saw the posters and I really liked them, right? So when I heard about this today, I was like, oh, what's offending people now, right? Then I read that and I was like, oh no!
Oh my God!
Like Lionsgate didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. I don't blame them, but
holy,
yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh my
So.
God.
Yeah.
No.
What would be worse than that is if they actually had like a little, if the person was wearing like a little James Dean pendant or.
Let's not. Let's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's morphin' time.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh Lord.
Oops. That's. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Let's move on before I offend somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, what's next?
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, just change the subject, please. Thank you.
So let's talk about Batman.
Silence.
Batman usually changes the subject nicely.
Yes.
So a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago at this point, the working title for Ben Affleck's Batman movie was leaked, and I guess he said it himself too, that it's basically going to be called The Batman, which I like. I really like that title.
Me too.
It's simple. It's been done before, but it's simple. It sounds good, and it's something new for the movies.
Right.
Apparently, he shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
So he's backtracking now on what he said, and he's reading. He says here, and I quote, "I mentioned the other day, it's been around for a long time, but the movie, there is no Batman movie happening yet. We're still trying to figure it out, Get the script and the budget and all that stuff."
Right.
And someone said, "What are you calling it?" And I had said, like, back when we were promoting the other movie, I was like, we don't have a name for it yet. We're just going with the Batman or Batman movie. And I said that, and everyone was like, Affleck announces the name of his Batman movie. So I guess what he's saying is...
He was just throwing out like a
he was just like the Batman, but
well, I guess what he's saying here is that he said that, and people misconstrued it as, oh, that's the name of the movie. And they threw it on there.
What is it going to be called? Obviously, I mean, it's going to call.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be called the Batman. It could be called a number of different things. So,
okay. Well, Cape Crusader is out because Adam West thing. I don't know. Okay. Wow, that's real news. Like, I give a crap what the title is, but all right.
Well, I'm hoping it is called the Batman, but I have a funny feeling now it's not going to be.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
well.
Two things that offend people. All right. What's the third? No.
Well, that didn't really offend people. It just
right.
Yeah.
That was just All right.
So staying on the subject of Batman and seeing how you kind of let us into that.
Yeah.
William Shatner, I guess, is going to be voicing Two-Face in Batman: Return of the Caped Crusaders, which is a cartoon version of the original 60s Batman with Adam West and Burt Ward, excuse me. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wait, he's Two-Face in the Cape Crusaders?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I was wondering who's going to be playing the rest of the characters because we've got Newmar doing, of course, Catwoman.
Okay.
And the two leads from the original series doing that. So I always wondered who was going to be doing the other voices.
Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with William Shatner. I mean, he might be really good as a voice, I think. Okay, so what else do we have?
Now getting off of Batman and heading into Marvel.
Wolverine, or
I don't have that yet.
Let me get the. I'll get the Logan picture, I guess.
Right. But before we do that,
hand in that fist and with the child's hand holding his head.
No, there was another one today.
Oh, okay.
But before we get into that, The Punisher, the Netflix series, is filming now, and some more cast members.
That's nice.
Yeah, some more cast members are going to be there. Girls actor Ebon Moss-Backrack, I guess. Okay. Has joined as Micro, a former NSA analyst whose secrets may be of great value to Frank Castle and everyone around them. Amber Rose Reva from Indian Summers is also going to be there. So, a couple of smaller actors and actresses are going to be appearing in this film, or in this series, I should say.
So I wonder if they're going to introduce another night nurse then.
No, night. Wow.
I know Rosario Dawson's a night nurse, but
she's the only one that's going to be in all the series. She's going to be in Punisher also, I think. I mean, that's what she was signed on for. That was. Let me just get the. Is there a picture of the actors?
No.
No. There was a picture of the actors.
Not on this article.
All right.
Not in this article.
Let me just see for a second, because I did have. There was a story.
Doctor Strange. You're going to have a different night nurse.
Why does it have to be a different night nurse? There's not going to be a different night nurse. Why would they have to be a different night?
They're going to have a different night nurse. She's going to. I forget if it's going to be the same gal. I mean, the same name, but she's going to be another member of the night nurse group. And I forget.
That's a group.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a group. I thought she was just night nurse.
There was a group called the Night
Nurse,
or the Night Nurse, and I forget who they got. It's a blonde actress. I can't think of her name off the top of my head.
Yeah, about that. Okay. Let me just try to. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty getting these articles here, but.
Well, what are you looking for? You looking for the Professor X one?
No, I have that. I wanted to show everybody the cast of the Punisher because I had that before, the actors and stuff. And now I can't find it. But all right, so we'll come back to that. Let me just screen share this amazing picture of Patrick Stewart as an old Professor X, which it gives me chills just seeing it. I mean, look at that. Damn.
That's pretty good.
He looks like he's been ran through the mud.
So pretty much he's old. His powers are out of control a little bit. He can't control himself. Wolverine is taking care of him as his caretaker. Wolverine's healing factor isn't working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. He has chronic pain from it. He was become an alcoholic, which is interesting because they're taking the storyline from that Iron Man was an alcoholic, making Wolverine an alcoholic, which that's interesting. And I'm not really sure where they're going with this. I mean, the problem that I have is that we already seen the future, which was bleak in Days of Future Past. So why do we have to do the future again? Like, why does it have to be like...
Yeah. And I'm not going to follow the same thing from the comic book to where Mysterio had somehow got to the point where he could even trick Wolverine's senses.
Who? A Mystique?
No.
I don't know. But
anyway, Spider-Man's villain.
Mysterio?
Mysterio, yeah. Apparently he was able to trick even...
where was this?
That's the way they described it inside in the comic book, that he somehow tricked him and killing some of the.
Mysterio in a Wolverine comic?
In
I don't think so.
I'll go back
Really?
and check, but I could have sworn.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, maybe it's Mr. Sinister or something. I know Mr. Sinister. I mean, I don't know if he's part. I think he's supposed to be part of the Wolverine movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, the reason that they're showing the future again is because that other future didn't happen. It doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, but
this is like the new one.
But then this is not going to happen either, though.
Yes, it will.
This is going to be the definitive future.
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
I doubt it.
Well,
I mean, I don't know why they
do?
even have to show the. Well, the thing is, I don't know why they have to show the future.
Well,
Like,
they want
why
to show.
Can't just be a Wolverine.
They want to show. I mean, since this is going to be Hugh Jackman's last Wolverine appearance until something huge happens,
Why
they
can't they
probably
do the
wanna-
comic, The Death of Wolverine? Like where he's encased in adamantium.
well, they probably don't want to do that. They probably want to kill him off in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the
know.
reason the reason it's going to be in the future and he's going to be old is because they probably want to have a whole bunch of backstory in case they want to go back and tell what happens in between those, and to show that, yeah, he doesn't get killed while he's still the Wolverine we like. He's now kind of like a different Wolverine, so, you know, it's his time to go. You know what I'm saying?
Now, here's the thing. This is definitely, here's the thing. I know Marvel had this as Old Man Logan, and that was an alternate future, right? That's not the definitive future for Marvel. So this is the definitive Wolverine history future, not an alternate future.
I don't think so, because if it's going to connect to the other Wolverine movies, it wouldn't make sense to make this an alternate timeline.
But they're all wiped anyway, aren't they?
Not all
the
of
first
them.
Wolverine movie is erased from history, and the second one is kind of erased from history.
Well, not completely.
Okay. All right. So I mean, hey, look, I think it's rated R, right? The curse
I think
is it's gonna be a different Wolverine. It's gonna be bloody. So looks. I mean, some of the stuff looks good in it. And is the clone Wolverine gonna be in there?
I have no idea.
X-23. Okay. All right. What do you think, Scott?
Pardon?
What do you think?
I think sure. I'll give it a go. The fact that they're going to go the way of Deadpool for a change with the Old Man Logan storyline. And I'm sorry, in this case, Wolverine has to be R, just like Punisher has to be R. Otherwise, you're not getting the full extent.
Right.
And
Okay. What else we have? Should we go into anything else, Chris? Or
Just that this was short. Blade Runner 2049, which is the title of the movie that's coming out next year. There's also going to be a VR game that comes out around the time of the movie.
what was the year that the original Blade Runner was in?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I didn't really like the original Blade Runner.
80-something.
I don't know. No, I know when it came out. I mean, with the year that it's replaced.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, whatever. Hopefully, it'll be good. I mean, Jared Leto is in it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else? We got another or two or one or whatever.
The other ones weren't really that great.
Okay. Suicide Squad still gaining traction. What do you think it's going to finish off as? Like
What is it
dollar
at now?
amount wise? Close to 740.
I'm going to say around 780.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to keep going.
You're saying that knowing that it's not making hardly any money domestically in just foreign markets? Because right now,
I think it's going to pick up. I think it's going to pick up a little bit. I do.
Okay, 780.
No. You know what? I'll say 760. 760.
Okay. I'm going to say 752. 752. I'm going to write that down. Because it's basically just about done, and all these other movies are hitting overseas.
Okay, Blade Runner, the movie was supposed to take place around 2019, they said, here on...
Okay. And now it's 49.
Hey, we're
All right.
3 years away.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes no sense. Yeah, I know. All right. So, on that note, that's it for that. Take care. Bye for now.